Normally, marketing could not be measured until it became digital. Distributors think that marketing is a big expense. And a lot of times when budgets get cut, the first thing to go is marketing. But now using HubSpot or Pardot, Salesforce, everything is measurable. If you're catching a lead in HubSpot and it's going through the funnel and it gets closed, you're contributing to that sale. This is all measurable, and it's stuff that you should measure. What KPIs do you want to measure and then hit with your campaign? And I'll give you some examples here. You can look at what the revenue or sales was for that product or service in the past and try to beat it. You can look at their typical sales cycle. Maybe it's a 6-month sales cycle, but if you're marketing it a certain way and you're moving people through a funnel, then it becomes a 5-month sales cycle. So you're contributing that. What can you do to make the sales cycle better? You can improve the trajectory. That's moving it through more quickly. You can better educate the buyer so that when the buyer comes to face with a salesperson or gets a salesperson on the phone, because of your marketing material, that buyer's better educated. That's really an easy win to do that. Usually in distributorships, the top 10 or 20% of the salespeople make 80% of the revenue. So you're all going to always have salespeople that aren't that good. When you have a buyer that's better educated, it's going to be easier for that guy to close that buyer because he's going to know more about what he wants. Your marketing can qualify the buyer up front, and that frees up the salespeople's time. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a little bit. And this is what I'm talking about. Be better prepared to start a conversation with the buyer by having all that material, having the buyer read it, having it in the salespeople's hands. The salespeople that aren't as skilled will be better prepared to have the conversation or to pick up the phone and call that buyer before normally he'd be cold calling him. But if you have all this information that he looked at this and this and this inside your CRM, he can see all the stuff that he saw, that he read, the reports and the emails and this and that, that salesperson has something to talk to him about now. Let's put this all together and fill out what your targeted end in mind is. Because remember, start with a targeted end in mind, and then we're going to build a campaign around that. And I'm going to build one alongside with you. You want to put in your audience segment, the product line or the solution, and whatever KPIs that you want to hit. I have a client that is truck parts distributor. The audience that I'm going to target for him are the fleet maintenance managers to sell more liquid control meters. He's got a lot of different audiences that buy liquid control meters. I'm shooting for fleet maintenance managers because they'll buy the most of them. And the KPIs that I want to hit for him is to increase the revenue brought in on the LC meters by 30% and recoup the cost of building the sales funnel and his marketing investment. So if I can say to him, I'll build you the funnel for $20,000. So I want to make him back that $20,000 plus a 30% increase in revenue. So that's what you guys want to think about for your thing. So go ahead and you can fill that out. Hey, it's Susan Merlo. If you like that video and want to learn more, call or text me. I'd love to hear about your business and show you how this would work for your sales team.